So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. For the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Penix. And that'll be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Penix. That is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They are going for it. Penix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now it's Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. First down, and they go with Swift again. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Swift. And this time he is in. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll throw with Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Yes.
Looking to throw is Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll go play action here with Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Just frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. To the air, Williams. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The things just got...
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
The Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Williams on first down. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second down at the 35-yard line.
2nd and 3. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Williams to throw on third. And finds Kmet downfield. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
14 yards. That's good for Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Volunteer. Yeah. Tempo.
To the air yet again, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
24-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 24-yard line.
Vegas.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
First down from the red zone. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Vontae Maddox comes up with it. And the Lions are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Goff taken right to the air. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
18 on the play.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Goff on first and 10. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Tried to link up with his back, David Montgomery. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Goff to the air now. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
180!
Throwing again, it's Goff. And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come into a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know my range. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk our range. Don't cut the matrix. Got that touch my face.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down, Goff throwing. Escapes the pocket. His running back catches it downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Again, Goff. The Bats got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoal.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Bears nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Headed out right. He can run it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
First down. Here's Swift. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The line of scrimmage.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. That's him on a quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Vegas!
1st and 10.
First down. Williams to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Santos on to add the PAT. Good on the extra point attempt. And they'll take the lead.
Bears 7, Lions 6.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Goff working from the pistol. Catch made left side by Laporta. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. Goff off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They're gonna throw again. Goff. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Lions with a long field ahead. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds it beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jack Campbell at the INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jack Campbell at the INT.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
120.
From the gun, Goff. He's going deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Go, come on. 180.
Here comes the 4th down snap to Goff. He's looking deep once again. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
14, Bears 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Williams on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. From the 32. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Intended
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Williams to throw on third. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Santos' kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Goff back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Back to throw it. Pass is brought in by Laporta. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff on third. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He'll throw it. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
Now here's Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He rolls to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 4 now. 180.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Offense in the hurry up here.
5. DC.
He's back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Fielded just shy of the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's throwing deep to the... They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down.
Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas!
First down, Williams to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck finding his receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Yes. Tempo.
3rd down, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Bears first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Goff working from the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. First. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Lions with a 10-point advantage. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
To the air, third and long. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, gone. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Williams from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's second down.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Turnover on down.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Makes the grab in bounds offside. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the first and wins them this ball game.
First down, Detroit.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Cut. 180.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Catch is made in close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that missed win. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Broke through the tackle. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running for the marker. It's Gibbs. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So the Lions get the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there.